So see, I was under the impression that the fastest 2-hatch muta that you can do follows out from a 12 pool. But it's possible that, I guess if you get the faster gas, you get your lair up quicker, because you get the 100 gas quicker. I'm not really sure. This is something cool. Check the chat, what do I check the chat for? Oh shit. Oh, it's back. We're paused. Yeah, I paused the video. Okay, I'll move my mouse. Can you guys hear me? I'm sorry guys, I don't know what's going on with my stream today. XSplit's just not very happy with me. I don't really know. Okay. Okay, I'll just click back like 10 seconds. Alright. Okay, I'm gonna go then. Okay. Alright. One racks expand. Are we good? Are we alive? I'm gonna pull the stream chat a little bit closer to my main monitor so I can actually see when people freak out. Okay. Whew. It seems that there's a pretty huge delay already though, which is a little bit unfortunate. Anyway, there's the lair being made at the natural. Now I have like one eye on my on like the video and one eye on the chat. Dude, I'm like one of those like Apache helicopter pilots. You know, I was watching a Discovery Channel documentary about those guys, and apparently they train those guys to like swivel their eyeballs separately. Because you know how like normal people, right? Your eyes always go together. You always look in the same direction. But apparently those guys that pilot the helicopters, because like they have one eye that's supposed to like check the radar and whatnot, I don't even know, and then like one eye does something else, like, you know, shoots the missiles or whatever. So they actually train them to swivel their eyes separately, like, what is that? What are those lizards that do that? Chameleons? Chameleons do that? Anyways. So yeah, I feel like I'm one of those guys. I need some special training so that I can watch the stream at the same time. Anyway, it looks like we have a lot of early speedings from ZerO actually. I think those have speed. Yes, they definitely do have speed. And oh my god, he's actually sending a lot of lings. Is ZerO just gonna ling all in? Did he just gas first into ling all in? Oh my god, that would be hilarious. That would be like the ultimate mindfuck. And here we go, he's going in, but a nice SCV block by Fantasy. Oh my god, amazing SCV block. Oh wow, Fantasy. Fantasy completely blocking that. Wow, he lost like a marine. Oh my god, that was beautiful. Okay, but seriously, what the hell is ZerO doing? Did he really just gas first into ling all in? That can't be right. That makes like negative sense. I don't. What? What? Come on, ZerO, dude. Just play normal and make a queen, and you'll be fine. Okay, it looks like we do have a Spire, so he's gonna follow up with 2-hatch muta. And the engineering base only just now started, it looks like. Oh, meanwhile, ZerO gonna try and snipe a few more lings, or sorry, a few more marines rather. Oh, he's gonna get it. He's gonna get 2. Very nice, very nice. Oh, he's gonna get 3. Gonna get 3. Fantasy, I think I'm getting a little bit cocky here. I think he actually. This is actually just like completely nullifying his earlier Gosuness. He's just throwing away those marines. That was a little bit unnecessary. But yeah, pretty nicely done before that by Fantasy. Now, Fantasy doesn't have that many mutas, or sorry, that many marines out. Oh my goodness, keep getting the units confused. What's going on here? Looks like turrets going up now, but are they going to be in time? The mutas are flying across the map. I'm trying to gauge from the minimap how close they are. Looks like ZerO's going to stop a bit. He's just waiting for a few more muta to join up, but those are precious seconds before the turrets are going to finish. These turrets are going to be literally finished exactly as the mutas get there. Oh my goodness. Perfect timing there by Fantasy, but what, he only has 7 marines and a medic. That's not very many marines. That is in fact very few marines. However, ZerO's economy is completely garbage. Look, he's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It looks like he's got 10 drones on minerals in total, and he's got the 6 drones on gas. So, you know, he's gonna have to do some serious damage here. And looks like doing Yeah, he's doing some damage here. I wonder how many mutas he has. Okay, looks like at least he has enough to one-shot SCVs. So that's good. And is he going to be able to stop that third turret? He's taking a lot of damage from the back two turrets. Not going to lose a muta yet, though. And I'm wondering if he's even going to bother transitioning out of this, or he's just going to do a 2-hatch muta all in. He seems kind of committed here. His drone count is just so low. I guess we shall see. And oh, it looks like Fantasy's actually going to poke out a little bit here at the front with the Medic Marine. Going to scare him a little bit. And no, it looks like ZerO is making some more drones. So he's not just going to go completely all in with his attack. At least I don't think so. I hope not. I hope not. I really want to see ZerO's late game. ZerO does such cool stuff, and it's really funny. Oh no, all the lanes getting taken down, but only five Marines left. 5 Marines left. See, because the thing is that Fantasy, you know, TVZ notoriously his Medic Marine control is not that good. He prefers going for mech play, or you know he does like fancy mid game builds. I mean, he even has a build named after him, the Vulture drop into Valkyries. It's the Fantasy TVZ build. But yeah, he prefers going mech in the late game. And that's like perfect for ZerO, because ZerO loves queens, man. ZerO loves queens. He can slay that mech Terran. But I don't know if we're actually going to get there. And that's quite sad. That makes me quite sad. That's okay. We have a drone going to the bottom left, it looks like, to take a third base. ZerO just going to try and stay on this cliff, keep the Medic Marine back. Does not want those guys charging across the map to bust his natural, or to kill his third. Anyways. Sniping a medic. Pretty good. And he's just trying to keep the Bioforce back. But you see, it's a little bit difficult, because in the middle of the map, there's like no cliffs or anything for him to abuse. It's just open field, and with good Medic Marine control, it's pretty difficult to micro those guys down with his Mutalisks. Anyway, that SCV just finished checking the top right main for a base. Did not find any there, so he would assume... Oh, it looks like he's actually going to go check the 1130 third base there. He's going to see nothing, and probably assume that there is a base going down at the bottom left. I guess it could be at the 9 o'clock as well. Anyway, let's see where the SCV goes. Looks like ZerO, though, doing a very nice job here with this Muta Micro, taking down some Marines, but losing a couple of Mutas there. But actually continuing to produce Mutalisks. I wish we would get a shot of these Zerg's main here. See if he's going into lurkers. Looks like he's actually microing down a lot of the Marines, and the observer just pointed out there that the Marines don't have any upgrades. Looks like ZerO actually microing down all the Marines in the middle of the map. He's got to be careful though. He's hold positioning Mutalisk. He's hold positioning the Mutas next to the Marines. What is he doing? Oh my god! He held positioned Mutas in range of the Marine fire for like 20 seconds there, and Marines, they outranged Mutalisks. They were not shooting at all. Oh my, what was he doing? What was he looking at? I don't even understand how that happened. I'm trying to... Was he just distracted by the SCV in his main? I think that's what the observer was trying to show, that the SCV was goofing around in the main base, but that is a horrendous mistake. I'm shocked. I'm shocked to see that in a pro level game here. I guess they are human after all, but oh man, I mean just that alone might actually cost ZerO the game. He was doing a really good job with the Muta Micro, but now I mean the Marines have +1, they're going to tear through the Mutas that much faster. And we do have Hydras out, but I don't think the Lurkers are going to be in time at the third base. Are there any Lurkers? No, the third base is not even finished yet. So no way that's gonna get up. That's just gonna be, actually, it might be lucky for ZerO that actually isn't finished. He's just gonna be able to cancel that. Obviously not ideal to have to cancel that, but I don't think he has any choice here. He's gonna try and micro down these Marines, and actually, you know, if he abuses this ramp, God, I just can't think of my words today. He might be able to pick them off. He's going to have insanely good Muta Micro though, and yeah, now the Marines are actually fully up, so he's going to cancel that. So ZerO just stuck on his 2 bases. No, it looks like he has taken the top right now as well. So, I mean, he's going to get his 3rd base up eventually, but he's in a pretty rough spot. It looks like he's making some lurkers now. The Fantasy's all the way up his tech tree. I would imagine he's started a vessel already. Perhaps that's a dropship. I don't actually see the science facility. And yeah, I think Fantasy should be quite comfortable here. He held off. I mean, think about this. Is, you know, ZerO, he went for kind of a very heavy Ling attack in the early game. Then he goes 2-hatch Muta, and like he still can't get his 3rd base up. His economy is in shambles. Fantasy, I mean, took a little bit of damage from the Mutas, but he should be quite happy. Are those stop lurkers? Oh yeah, stop lurkers for ZerO. That could instantly change the game. If Fantasy Fantasy makes one little mistake there and just walks over those lurkers, it'll be good times for those Brood War newbies who don't know about stop lurkers. Basically, what you can do is well, there are two ways to do it. You either hold position. You either group your. Oh wait, hold that thought. Hold that thought. Oh, the vessel's there. Okay, never mind. The vessel's there, so that's not gonna happen. But basically, what you do is you can either hold position your lurkers with like an overlord that's far away, or you attack a building that's in fog of war, and then your lurkers actually won't automatically attack enemy units when they walk over them. They only start attacking when you hit stop. So you can basically lay some really cool lurker traps for bio. It's pretty good. I mean, because the lurkers have splash damage, so they can take down a lot of medic marine really quickly. Savior, the Maestro in particular, was quite famous for having some really amazing stop lurker traps. But unfortunately, keep the lurkers alive. Unfortunately for ZerO, the science vessel was already out. I mean, that's one of the big reasons that Terrans do wait for that first vessel to make their first big push, so they don't get get unlucky and lose half their army to some stop lurkers. That's one of the big reasons why they do that. And now ZerO, I mean, he's getting sieged down at his front. He's got some mutas and lurkers coming in from the back, but not nearly enough, I think. And looks like, yeah, the lurkers actually burrowed really far back. He didn't actually just move them in under cover of the Mutalisk. A lot of times the Zerg, with their mutas. Oh, GG from ZerO. Not even gonna fight it out. Fantasy taking game one pretty handily there. ZerO doing a ridiculous build. I mean, 12 hatch into gas, into mass ling. I don't know, man. That's ZerO. I'm